The state capital of Utah dramatically lit up on a beautiful night in Salt Lake City. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, the Jazz, like Memphis, willing to grind. Thanks, DA. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Greg, great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Morant outside. Here's O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And here's Conley outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Oh, man, the timing, the precision. Conley is ready to fire as soon as the ball hit his hands.
Conley against Morant. Three-pointer, Brooks. Utah with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Oh, the floor general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
Here is Brooks, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Brooks finds Valanciunas to halt the run. The shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley against Brooks. Conley's shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And finished off by Morant.
That's what a point guard with length gives you. I mean, Morant is built perfectly for the modern game.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now, here's Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Four on the clock. He kicks it to O'Neal. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. He gets it in there.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
The Jazz on offense. 3-point lead.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal 3-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Conley for 3.
I like Morant's work.
Oh, what a beautiful play.
What intensity. Did you see that? Great.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
This has been a strength of Conley's throughout his career. A spot-on three-point shot.
Pass to Anderson. Outside Jackson. And the pass to Valanciunas. Kicks to Morant. Over Conley. And that one comes up a bit short. Utah leading by 8. From the arc. The rebound by Anderson. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Tries it from 9. No good from Valanciunas. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Brooks. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. They get the rebound. It's good. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Anderson outside. Back to Morant. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
Drops in the tray.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Wide open look. The shot will not fall. So Utah will take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Mitchell in the corner. This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Anderson finds Morant. Now here's Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. A 3-pointer off the mark.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And the focus Morant possesses, outstanding at taking punishment, finding ways to finish through contact.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, and both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick.
Keeps it alive, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Out to the wing. Mitchell against Morant to the inside and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 14-point game. Mitchell is double. Pass to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Winslow wide open, and he fires. Here's Clark. Gobert with the block. Now the feed to Mitchell.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Jazz leading by 14.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Oh, that's blocked. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. To the middle, hangs. The shot's good on the assist by Engel.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Winslow against Ilyasova. Bain, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Derek Favors.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Utah leading by 14. From 18 feet away, Tillman grabs the miss.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Up again, and Clark is right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now, here's Clarkson. He kicks it to Mitchell. Passes it to Ilyasova. Second shot opportunity, and it's Favors laying it in. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Bain, covered by Mitchell. That shot misses. And Utah the other way now. Favors attacking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look at the big man move. Fantastic work from Favors getting after it on the take.
The Jazz have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Favors. And so Favors nails both of them. And so Allen will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Tries again. No good from Clark.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Ilyasova passes to Clarkson. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good by Favors.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
To the left side wing. Jazz leading by 18. He dishes it to Clarkson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Allen. Here's Clark. And that time, also a missed shot.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And that one's good by Favors.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Clark trying to get open. Utah with the rebound.
Scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Allen passes to Winslow. A three-pointer, no good.
Cold quarter for him, ice cold. I mean, it may be time to give him a breather. Maybe someone off the bench could get him a spark.
And that one's good by Favors.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress. And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Justice Winslow. Here's Niang. Mitchell outside. Stolen by Anderson. Clarkson trying to break free. Anderson can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
There's Winslow. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Here is Conley, following the basket by Ja Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Conley, the pass to Ingles, to the inside. Gobert, the shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 5 assists in the game. Brooks against O'Neal. Brooks, the pass to Anderson. Outside Jackson takes a three. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. O'Neal passes to Conley. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The dish to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. The 10-footer. That one wide left.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
The first one falls.
And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yeah, Jay. He better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane, because no question, he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
Utah leading by 23. Here's Niang. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Bogdanovich. A 3. The Jazz with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And Valanciunas kicks to Brooks. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Michael Conley picks one up.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
good on the free throw.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups. He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second.
O'Neal passes to Niang. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Valanciunas finds Anderson. Active Valanciunas with the fadeaway. Here's Jackson, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Jazz leading by 21. Conley surveying the D. Bogdanovich left side. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Here's Valanciunas. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lock at 6. Back to Conley. Here's Niang. They get it again. The pass to O'Neal. Sinks the three-pointer.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Jazz. Now Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Memphis, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That's good from Jackson. Jackson hits both of them.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Morant against Conley. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Conley. 9 points in the game so far.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
And again, Memphis no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks. He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Stolen by O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Valanciunas in the high post. Gobert with the defensive effort.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Right side, Bogdanovich.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
Nobody near Allen. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Utah shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Pass to Conley. Shoots over Morant. The offensive rebound. Gobert. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Memphis. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
The first free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Clarkson, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in. That one misses. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
Conley with it. He's got 9. Clarkson kicks to Conley. Shoots from the line. Tillman grabs the miss. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people in personnel.
And not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Here is Conley. Following the score by Memphis. Passes it to Clarkson. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Morant against Conley. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Clarkson. Allen's shot is off.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Ilyasova can't hit. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Tillman passes to Clark. Allen trying to break free. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Clarkson. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. And slam dunk by Clark.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Now here's Gobert. 13 points in the game. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Gobert. For the Jazz, Derek Favors checked in for Ilyasova. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell in for Mike Conley. And Gobert drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Bain, Ingles covering. Clark outside. No good on the 3. Utah shooting the ball at 42%. Clarkson finds Favors. And there's the pass to Gobert. And it's denied. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Allen leading the charge. Pass to Tillman. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Favors can't get it to go.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Passes to Tillman. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, one-on-one. And he elevates for the slam. Justice Winslow did not like that.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Winslow. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there.
And going to the free throw line will be Clarkson. Confident move there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. And so Allen will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Grizzlies have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he knocks down the first one. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And Allen drops them both. Jazz leading by 21. It's stolen. 4-on-3 break. Clark the pass to Winslow. Good D by Mitchell.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And so it's Utah, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Now here's Jackson. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And Mitchell drops them both. The Grizzlies shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Dishes it to Morant. He feeds it to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside of him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
That's just a veteran, Conley. I mean, he's such an amazing defender who offers a lot of wisdom and leadership to younger teammates.
Now here's Morant.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high and the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
The first one falls. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Mitchell against Brooks. Jackson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Mitchell outside. To the paint. O'Neal with it. Now Valanciunas defending. O'Neal misses. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Out to Morant. A 3-ball. They get it back.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Here's Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Grizzlies shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Here's Morant. Count that one. He's got 11.
I mean, so creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Morant is adept at creating offense for himself.
Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the basket by Utah. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
You got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Greg, is a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Now here is Conley. He's got 12. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. Mitchell's got 24 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down low. Trying to get open is Bogdanovic. O'Neal misses. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings, a selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Jazz. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. He can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell wide open. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jackson doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's O'Neal. No good with the triple.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Morant. A rebound by the Jazz. Conley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gobert double teamed. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson kicks to Morant. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. For the Jazz, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Gobert. George Niang comes in for Bogdanovic. And it's Joe Ingles in for Royce O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Ilyasova dishes to Ingles. And here is Conley. 12 points for him. Mitchell up top. 6 to shoot. Inside. And there's Ilyasova on the assist by Mitchell. Ilyasova's got his first points in this one. Morant scanning the floor. And a miss there on the triple. Utah's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ilyasova's got 4 this quarter.
Offensive rebounding is all about persistence. Ilyasova showing plenty of it on that possession.
Brooks finds Valanciunas. It's Morant in the corner. Conley grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Oh, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Offensive rebound, Jackson, and the layup is good. Jackson's got 16 points.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Morant outside. The shot's good. He's got 14.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Here's Niang. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stolen by Brooks. Ball going up court. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Sometimes Brooks is a tough matchup for the D, especially when he's playing with some intensity and looking to score. Kevin, this is sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, and when he's on, he can carry your offense.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yeah, Jay, but you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, sub him. That's simple.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Now Winslow. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Tillman. Clark inside. Covered by Conley. No good from Clark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Clarkson. Gets a hand on it, and there's Favors putting it right back in. Favors got 12.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Winslow with it. Bain. Ingles covering. Clock at 4. They get it back. Clark. Here's Tillman. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Conley gets the bucket.
That's just the craftiness of Conley. He's exceptional at going to the floater when the defense gives him a chance.
Allen passes to Winslow. Clark inside. And slam dunk by Clark.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Favors at the elbow. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Allen with the rebound.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Utah has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Now the pass to Favors. Conley against Winslow. And yes, it's good. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Putting his athleticism to perfect use, Conley is an absolute animal when he's on the drive.
Here's Allen. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got 8 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Conley against Winslow. The offensive rebound. Here's Favors. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bain. Ingles covering. Clark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And so Clark nails both of them. There's 1:26 left in the third. Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. Goes up at the stripe. They grab their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And that one falls for Favors. And so Favors nails both of them. 1:12 left to play in the third. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Winslow. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good on that one. Great D that time from Favors. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Ingles. And the Jazz making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Memphis with it. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Bain drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Puts up a three. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Allen will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Clark. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. That's 12 points for Brandon Clark.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Clark against Bogdanovich. And it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the Jazz with possession here. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Allen. Clark is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Justice Winslow. So it's the Grizzlies now after the basket by Utah. Here's Winslow. Pass to Valanciunas. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Favors. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 6 assists here tonight.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Now here's Allen. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. And it's blocked. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lobs it up for Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now Allen. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Outside, Jones feeds to Clark. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Jones dishes to Clark. That one doesn't drop. The Jazz go the other way with it. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Oni. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Memphis moving it around. Clark inside. Ilyasova on him. Clark the pass to Melton. 5 to shoot. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Thomas. Baseline try. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
The Jazz making a switch here. Morgan's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
One shot.
And that one falls for Clark.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Morgan the pass to Oni. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first one falls. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Clark. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
He's not much of a dunker, but Anderson will pick his spots nicely and then displays great shot selection.
Here's Oni, guarded by Jackson. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball.
Clearly a foul.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson.
The multi-talented Anderson, I mean, he's awesome, man. He's an awesome glue guy, if you ask me. Someone who scores, rebounds, passes, defends, I mean, name it. He does it.
And both free throws good for Anderson. And the Jazz with possession here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Thomas. And the shot goes in.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Melton feeling it out a bit. The high post shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Ilyasova kicks to Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first free throw is good, and Memphis making a change here. Both good from the line that time. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Brooks outside. Jackson, it's good on the putback.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now here is Conley. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Morant outside. Here's Jackson. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, I love the intensity Conley plays with. It's what allows him to overcome aggressive defense like that right there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
George Niang, he's checked in for Utah. Conley kicks to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Floats one up. The feed to Conley. Up again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Brooks, left side. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Jazz have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight. Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Brooks against Thomas. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Brooks. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Utah leading by 23. Conley the pass to Gobert. And here is Conley. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Anderson outside. Kicks it to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Brooks. 5 on the clock. And the call will be made against Matt Thomas. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Concho. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. High, arcing shot. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Jazz have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Thomas, no luck. The Grizzlies shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Second chance effort. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Morgan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Put that nigga ass in the dirt.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. The Grizzlies shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's Anderson. Sweet little floater. Anderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
I like seeing Anderson look to capitalize from there, showing that nice soft touch on that shot.
Niang passes to Oni. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Grizzlies now. Jones with it. Pass to Melton. Clark against Thomas. It's good. Clark's got 16 here in the second half.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent three-ball shooter.
Here's Morgan. The pass to Niang. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clark, and it's blocked. Here's the break. Here's Ilyasova, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Now look, being that Ilyasova is 6'10", he's capable of scoring inside. This forces the D to act.
That free throw good from Ilyasova. And both free throws good for Ilyasova. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. That's tipped. Here's Niang. Snatched away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Launches the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Melton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 1:38 left in the game. Here's Oni. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Melton.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Utah.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot.
Shooting 2.
He did it with movement and tenacity.
And he knocks down the first one.
And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, Gia. He works hard, shows good instincts, and reads the passing lanes very well. He's also disruptive with his speed, his length, and I like that he can play physical. He can get you out of your rhythm.
So he gets them both. Utah leading by 23. Bounce pass, Thomas. Lets it go from the wing. Conchar pulls it in.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Clark left side. Passes it to Concho. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Ilyasova. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, and when Ilyasova is aggressive, he makes the defense uncomfortable, which is how he gets these calls.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Ilyasova. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas against Jones. That one doesn't go. Excellent D from Thomas. And the pass to Niang. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones the pass to Concho. Here's Tillman. He kicks to Jones. Over Thomas. And the miss. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed.
All right, David, great job.